Right. Let's make sure they're actually working. Yes, we are. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. It's Dave here, and today I've decided to play some Blood Bowl 3. I'm going to be playing some of the official ladder, and I'll be playing it with a team that I've made for a bit of fun. That is this Beastmen team. Yes, that's right, a Beastmen team. All made up of, well, Beastmen. We do have 3 rerolls, and an Apothecarier, and a team of 11 for 980 TB. We have chosen to have BB the Nut, the one and only Minotaur, a Beastman Runner, which is Dizzy the Buzz, Mr. Mustard, Andy the Davo, Miss Not a Tree, Lady of the Fae, Day Day, oh my, Ferret the Star, Collie, Flower, Cheeky, Jimmy Cheeky, John the Hogfather, and we've gone for this sort of like lovely pink and purple coloration on the guys, on them. So we'll hit up the official ladder. We will be most definitely in bronze because I am a new player. We will spin the wheel to see what we will do. We were at 0-0-0, but oh, first game already. First game already. A dwarf team who has less TB than us. So we won't get any inducements. This is gonna hurt. Yes, I'm a new player doing a fun team. Fun factor of 7. Damn. We won't go over any inducements. Let's have a look at what these dwarfs have. They got 2 blitzers, 2 runners, 2 troll sailors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 linos. They've got a draw under their belt, so they have played a game. We're ready up and see what, if anything, our opponent chooses as an inducement. They have 10k of us ready. They'd go with nothing, thankfully. We win the toss. We will receive the ball. Now, I don't think I'll win. They have an Apo and 1 reroll. Oh, so they only have a single reroll. That is interesting. Very interesting. We are tied for strength across the board. The strength 3, though we do have a strength 5 beastie. We got the movement advantage. Tied for agility, better at passing, and they got the better armor. So I'm not expecting to break anything. Oh, they have a tackle player. How are they under 10 TB with that? I don't really understand that game. Right, we'll put our beastie there. We'll line this up with the beastmen. We'll have 2 beastmen back here. I think about where I want to go for the blitz in a second. We'll get these guys out of contact with these dwarves, and then we'll end the turn. Well, we end our setup basically. We'll see where he wants to kick. They have the armor advantage. Have thick skull. Changing weather. With normal weather. Okie dokie. First things first, I think we will pick up the. Will we pick up the ball? Or will we start doing this? That's a 1. That's a 2. Start with this 2. Push. Frenzy. Push. And once again, the big ball. It's nothing particular. This is a 1 dice. Okay, so I need to put in... That's still 1 dice. That's 2 dice. Let's do that then. Let's do the blitz there on the Troll Slayer. Follow up. Okay, Troll Slayer is down. That's now 2 dice. Pow, hit, stay put. Okay, let's pop you in there to that Troll Slayer. That's a 2D. Hit it. Follow it up. Get a stun. Is that 2? That's 2. Push. Do not follow. Okay. Let's pick the ball up with you, shall we? We'll keep it. We'll have to keep that result. We'll have to keep that result. I'm going to need to get sure hands on one of these guys. But that's fine. We'll let ourselves get punched in the face a bit over here. Need to get this guy moved as well in a second. He's a bit isolated. I can see him being blitzed in a second. And try to push around this side. Unless I want to try and force through here. So that's done. That's done. We'll do. That's done. We'll do. Would have liked to have a bit of a, yeah. So I got distracted by what he was saying. Yeah, so stun, no removals. They're going to go around here. Okay, I need to pick up the ball this time. Blitzing. They probably won't re-roll that. It's a push. Will they follow? Yes. Onto the ball. Of course! Of course. Of course. A 4+ catch with a -3 to catch it, and they roll a 6. Which of course is an automatic success. Because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? And that's their best player as well, the tackle. Oh no, they all got tackle. It's fine. Ignore me. Right, let's get you in here to support. We need to get that ball. So let's first of all blitz the ball carrier. Lovely. We'll hit him that way. We'll follow up. Okay. That is a square. So we'll do the 2D block here. We roll that. Push him back there. Okay, stun. You've got 2 guys in front of you, so it's 2D on that guy. Push. Push. It's a pushator. That's right, a pushator. We'll get. Okay. You need to pick up the ball. And then. Oh, you can't go back on yourself. Oh, that's fun. That's interesting. You can't go back on yourself after that. That's a 2D, okay. Hit this guy. Never stun. That's 1.
That's a holding maneuver if ever I saw one.
That's one. That's two. Push. Stay put. I've got 2 tackle zones on that ball. Let's put you in there to give him a bit of extra cover. Yeah. That's it. That's it. I'm not going to risk picking it up because he'll just get knocked down next turn if I put him there. Anyway.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
They can take either of those. I know they're slow, the dwarves, but having block and tackle on a basic guy is a bit much. Is a bit much. Plus they get fixed skull, which makes them harder to knock out. And they get dauntless block frenzy on their troll slayers. It's a very strong starting lineup, especially with somebody that knows how to move them. Another 6. They're going to re-roll that. Maybe try to pass it. They tried to pass it. Okay. That's 2. That's the 2. Okay, so we need to knock him off. Okay, knock him off. Follow that up. Okay. Next. I've sort of bugging myself a bit here, haven't I? Do that. Stay. Hey, we get an injury! We get an injury! We get an injury on a dwarf! And they're using the Apothecarier! Apothecarier! Okay, now you need to go in there. It's still only a 1. Okay. I have to keep that result. Okay. What's the dodge out of there? 4. Dodge out of there. 3. Let's blitz. Alright. Blitz and push. What's that? A 4+ dodge and a 3+ dodge. Still only a 1D. What if I do that? Still a 1. And that's the 2. Okay, so that's the 2. Push that out the way. Stay put. So if we do that. So we mark that guy. That's a 2 there. Hit that. Stay. Is that a 4? That's a 3. So it's a 3. And put you here. Okay. There we go. Touching range of that one. Touching range of that one. They're going to try and secure that ball again. Got to somehow retrieve the ball and get it up there. They can choose a POW or a POW. They're going to go with, surprisingly, the POW. Luckily, no armor break as of yet. So far, my armor has held. Dwarf armor has done a bit more, but you know. Just waiting for the randomness. Here comes the blitz.
A good coach always uses the right player.
They'll probably go for the hit. No armor break again. That's good. They have the ball, because why would they not have the ball? Okay. Stand you up. Alright, so I need you to have the ball.
I should probably say something
Need you
meaningful
not to have the ball,
after
sorry.
Bell Vision
Have to follow that up.
All I can think of is
Right, can you blitz the dwarf? You can blitz the dwarf. Punch the dwarf. That way. That way. Yeah, we don't want him catching the ball anyway.
oh, the ball has been lost.
We didn't want him catching the ball. Right, that's one. If we put you there, that's now two. Follow that up. I'm going to use my blitz for the turn. Stand you up. That's two. Reroll. I don't have block yet. Block or wrestle is what I'm thinking of putting on these guys. Well, some of them anyway. Right. What's that now? That's still not possible. I've got a tackle zone on the ball. What's the dodge there? 3+. What's the dodge that way? 4-3. 4-3. That's a 1. That's 2 dice uphill. How is that 2 dice uphill? We need to reroll that. Push, 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 push. Stay put.
Push back. Not over.
That's a 1 dice. Okay. Put you in there, so we have a bit more strength in this area. Push him. Stay put.
They're still standing.
There we go. There we go. Right, so there's the ball. We got this guy tackle zones here. That's just strength 5. That's a good thing. Got him on attacker zone there. And there. Got attacker zones in this guy, and this guy, and this guy. So we should be alright. Imagine this guy guard. Oof. He won't get anything at the moment. Not with his refusal to hurt any dwarf. Yeah, not even a stun so far. It's just doing pushes. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. He's on his own. Stay put. No, follow. Okay. And it's a stun. It is a stun. We still have some ability to maybe get the ball somehow. You can tell I'm an inexperienced player. But I decided, you know, I wanted a different kind of team after playing orcs and only playing orcs. And I wanted to try something a bit different. Which is why I went with this Beastman team. Of course, block is a skill that all dwarves seem to have from the beginning.
They've got the advantage, but there is no surety in
We've both got no rerolls, but I still got my Apo. They didn't need it. My armor is holding. Armor is holding. I mean, at least the ball's in their side of the field. So, if, you know, it might end up with a fantastic draw. There's a push. Pushing me that way. They're following it as well. Interesting. That's the only one they have free. Okay. What is the plan? Hit this guy. It's a foul, ladies and gentlemen. A foul. And nope. 2 dice. Yep. Pow. Stay put. Okay. That's 1. That's 1. That's 1. You're free, so let's move you there.
What's that player doing?
Stand you and you up. Nope. Nope. We'll have to blitz this guy this way.
The player's on the ground.
2D. That way. Stay put. That's a 2 and a 4 plus. Yeah, that's all I need to. That's all I want to do left. Of course he gets the 6 plus catch. Of course. Oh, of course. Streamer luck. Streamer luck. Let's just go streamer luck, eh? Streamer luck. He's got 2 Takazens on him. I know that doesn't mean much to dwarves, and he's there to give this guy some support to take away this guy. Still, it's a bit like, meh. A bit like that. A bit like that. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I mean, it's still possible for double skulls or push or something. I'll have to go for the key knockout. I'm not approing that. I'm not approing a KO, which is a 4 plus recovery after a touchdown or something. Yep. There's the block. Get a stun. Now the armor starts to fail on the Beastman. 1 out until they decide to come back. And 1 stunned. I need to get the ball off this guy. Somehow get it up there. Somehow. Got this here. Which is 1Ds. Which they're easier to take. 6 plus pass! And a catch.
You know, this reminds me of the time you got bored and
With-
chained all the goblin technicians
with-
together to create a living
yeah.
mess.
Oh yeah. Now that was a weapon of mass reconstruction.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Nothing unmentionable.
That's okay. It's okay. I completely forgot
Can you Bob?
about a Beastman. Completely forgot about Beastman. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly. Okay. Mighty blow gets me a stun. I can get you to there. 3 plus dodge. Yeah.
A timidity
Nope.
really
Nope.
reward.
Nope. Nope. No. No. So let's see the dwarf score. With this guy. Because the idea was to get him in a support, blitz here, smack the ball down. That was the idea. It did not work in reality. 6, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. He's not going to make it.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Mark him. Yeah. Yeah.
Should they be stomping on the player's neck with those studded boots that hard?
Block. Block. Ooh. Block is a very good skill. Could you imagine other beings with armor 10 having block as a starting skill? Could you just imagine it? Say for example, the orcs. Now I will use the Apo. Apothecary! Thank you, Apothecary. Okay, we'll stand you up. I said up. Stand you up. We'll go this way. The harder they don't punch, the harder they push.
That's going to cost him. Now it's the other team's turn.
Yep. Yep, thanks to some double skulls. I mean, most of this is probably down to my bad playing, but yeah, that's a bit of luck. They're gonna foul the beast. They're gonna foul the big guy. Oh no! Are they not gonna foul the big guy? Push or score. They'll probably go for the push.
Have you looked at Facetome recently, Bob? Did you know you have a fan club?
And then blitz for a double push. And they're going to follow that. Awesome. 2 doors here and the 2 doors here. Going to bring this and this other trust there to support. Yeah. And they're going to score this turn? No. No. They're just going to put it way out of reach. And then 1D here. Which they could risk, because block would, you know, block would work on that as well. Most of my team is taking a nap. Hey, he stands up. He stands up. Right, you. In there. You. Blitz this dwarf here, please. We'll have to just go with the push. Yeah, no way I can reach him. Well, we'll put some fake pressure on it, shall we? Speed plus dodge. How is it? That is 2 uphill. I don't get it. We get lucky with the 1 dice. Not that lucky with the light, but with the 1 dice.
Spitting teeth about this.
Let's try that. Yep, we get the dodges and not. And we knock ourselves out with the rush to put some pressure. Well, I don't know how much pressure I would have put on it since that was our last turn of the half. But you know, gave myself an unnecessary knockout. So it could be 2 down and they'll be fully up to speed with everyone on their side because they have no knockouts or injuries. The only injury was recovered by the Apo. Our injury was recovered by the Apo. Apart from the 2 knockouts, one provided by them and the other one provided by myself. I'm trying to do double rush. We rolled a 1. Of course we rolled a 1. We like 1s. 1s are fun. 1s are nice.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Pow, pow. Pushing that Beastman towards the
That player's a little
line, but I won't get another turn this half. Are they going to try and blitz the big guy? No. Let's just use the block. Who's actually got any points? One of the knockouts, which caused the injury. This dwarf player is going to get another hit. It's a push, thankfully, but it is a frenzy player. So, unless this is a skull, which it isn't, it would be nice if that was a skull, because then they wouldn't be able to do this score here.
Can't argue with that call, can you?
Or that could have been a skull.
And he's still standing.
That could have been a skull. Did they not do the touchdown? Why didn't they do the touchdown? Why didn't they do the touchdown? They still had the runner to move. Ooh, we didn't get both our KOs back. That's that is interesting. That is interesting. That they didn't score? Did they forget about that guy, or what? It's that they do have the number advantage now. Do have the number advantage. At least it's a bit cooler today. We'll kick the ball down there.
Both of these teams are on the edge. This kick is crucial.
6, 7, or 8. Both teams receive their X turn, otherwise they lose 1 turn. We lose a turn. Awesome. Awesome. What is their plan to do this guy? As long as they get, you know, a stumble or pow or block, they're fine. Even pushes, you know. The only thing they have to worry about is skulls. That's quite an advantage to have when you think about it with the dice. Only having to worry about one out of the other
But there is no sure thing.
rolls. That's a real advantage. Yeah, because they can do defender stumbles, pow, block, which is with both down, push, and then the skull is the fifth one. So 4 out of the 5 sides of that dice, for the 5 possible combinations on that dice, they don't have to worry about. They don't have to worry about. That's a very very good position to be in, and they've got 2 stuns, so I'm technically even further down on the player side of things. Yeah, the Minotaur's stunned, so he won't be doing anything for the next turn, and John the Hogfather is also stunned. And not letting us activate any sort of thing there. Where's that other runner disappeared to? I'm sure there was another runner. Lyman. There it is. Why didn't they try and pick up the ball with that runner? And passing. This person wants to do a passing game with dwarves? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I have to go with the push. Stay put. I cleared that.
Where's the nearest pie shop?
You can't do anything there. You stand up. That's a 2D on the ball. Let's put you in there to give you a bit of support. Let's put you go down there. Do me a scoring threat. You go in there. You go in there. You help cover round here just to be on the safe side. Alright, blitz time. Go. Oh, I'll have to push it. Follow it up. Okay. I'm not using a reroll there. And this guy's easily cleared away. But at least the runner has to go up and round once they've cleared me. They can't just go through here. They'll take the stumble. Even if I had dodge, their tackle on their guys would negate that. Getting some stuns.
That's a good choice for this play.
Pow. Push. That's clearing the that clears the way for them. Because this guy and this guy down thanks to the stun they had last turn. They can just run down here. This one is clear though.
Just like the
Yeah, frenzy, of course.
This planet
Marking
keeps
this
on
guy.
going and going and going.
Yep, and a stun. So that guy's now marked, so they can run down here. I'll probably mark this one with this guy. And this one. If I manage to stand up the Minotaur, you can hit there, get this guy down for some dice on the ball. Notice they're covering this angle. Of course, that guy's going to get hit. Push some guys out the way. Which way are they going to go with that? Stay put. And follow up. Okay. Suppose that does make more sense. I shouldn't have been planning ahead. Evening, Dizzy. How you doing? How are you today, Dizzy? Good to have you here. So, I decided to make this Beastman team for quote unquote fun, even though I'm still learning the game. Why did I decide to make a Beastman team? That's a very good question. Glad to hear you well. Glad to hear you well. I think I must have some sort of like masochism issue.
It looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
Definitely re-rolling those skulls. Definitely rolling those skulls. But I'm glad you're well. You've had a decent day, I hope. Let's at least mark the dwarf. Let's at least mark the dwarf. Yeah, as I say, don't ask me why I decided to do a full Beastman team. I think I have an issue. I think I have an issue. Alright, so I need to dodge there, and rush, or pop you there. I was going to ask how the learning of Blood was going. The learning is taking a back seat. I just wanted to play something different apart from orcs, and as I say, for some reason, unbeknown to myself and my sanity, I was like, you know what? Why don't I make myself a Beastman team? Just because, you know? Just because. And my first game is against dwarves.
Will it make a difference?
It's against dwarves. I think they forgot to score on their turn 8. I think they forgot to score against on the turn 8 because they hadn't moved their runner and it was right by the end zone, and most of my team was on the floor because dwarves and armor 9 is equaling 4. Yeah. Nobody's dead. With this build, I've got 3 rerolls and an apothecarier, which is, you know, something. But it does mean I don't have access to any of the stronger Chaos teammates, like the Chaos Blitzers. I say for some reason, but I do obviously have a manager. You are here somewhere. Where are you? There's Dede. There's Koi. There's Star.
They've got the advantage.
There's Lady.
There's no sure thing.
Oh, you're knocked out. Sorry, Dizzy. Thick Skull doing a thing. Thick Skull does a thing. Puts me into stun. And they're now going to foul the Minotaur. You're safe. Yeah, you're safe. You're off the field. It's probably the safest place to be at the moment with all these angry little things running around. And I'm not just talking about the dwarves. No, he's asleep. He's asleep. It's finally cooler for him, thankfully. He was not enjoying the heat. I wasn't enjoying the heat. Yeah, so this is also something. This person likes to pass with dwarfs. No, I didn't stutter. This person likes to pass with dwarfs. I don't know. Don't ask me. I seriously do not know. Let's get you back down here. You're not doing anything up there. Let's get you up. Let's get you up. So at least have to do something here. Same with you. And you. Let's go blitz this one. Yeah, let's go blitz that one. Hit it. Hit it onto the ball. Follow up. We did actually get a armor break, which evolved into a casualty, but their apothecary did the work. Their Apo did the work. I need to reroll that. And into a skull. Yeah. Probably did that wrong.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
And that's Andy off the field now. I maybe should have blocked for this middle one. And that might have been 2. Because he had that guy marking. I really don't understand it. I still haven't understand it. I would have heard. Yeah, okay. I thought I made a mistake there. Still have no idea about attacker zones and how they actually properly work when it comes to assisting and not assisting the thing. Well, as I was saying earlier, they only have to worry about one of the rolls on the dice because block is a skill. It's all part of the Blood Bowl journey. Indeed, it's hard. Yeah. It probably doesn't help that I'm going with a non-standard build of a team. I'd say for some reason. Yeah, we can do that after the stream, Dizzy, if that's all right. Are you planning on doing one yourself today? Aren't you at the Home Nations stuff? Or was that earlier today? Because I've been at work. I know that you were planning on streaming some of that. Or was that tomorrow? I'm also at work tomorrow. An ETC game later on. Home Nations this weekend. I might be able to catch it, depending on little man. Like, will they remember to score this time? Will they actually remember to score this time? Right, will you get up and... Who'd be best to split you with? Probably this guy. So let's stand you up. Let's stand you up. Yes, the Minotaur stands up. The Minotaur stands. Stands. Is that 2 dice? Why is that 1 dice? Is it because he's marked? So that would be 2 dice. No, that's 1 dice because he's marked. Nah. 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 Yes, okay. So that's 2 dice with a 3 plus dodge and no reroll. So that's the play. Needs to use one that's marked. So this guy, that gives me 1. Oh, that gives me 2. Okay. Right. That gives me 2. So that's a power. We'll take that. We'll stay where we are.
On the floor again. This team
Okay.
must like worms or something.
If I put you there, that gives me an extra person there. Right, we now got a mark on that ball. That's a 2 dice there. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll stay where we are. Okay. Now to do this blitz. There's the dodge. There's the blitz. Follow.
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
Does not pick up the ball. Does not pick up the ball. Pick up. Rush dodge.
That player's earned their wages today.
Hey! Scoring threat, go. Second scoring threat, go. No, second scoring threat, do not go. So yeah, the dwarves have been very good at their picking up, as well as their passing. Once again, do not ask me why the dwarves are passing. So how did he get? I really don't understand this whole marking and attack zone thing. I really don't. So how did he get 2 dice here when he's got this guy marking? I suppose he is marked by 3 other dwarves. He's also marked by him, but he's marked by these 2. There's a 2 dice here somewhere. Oh, it's a push! Fury, 2 dice. Yep, block, because dwarf. So what would happen if he had guard and he was stood there? Would they not get it? I don't know. Double push? I think that's one of the first times they actually had just a double push for... this guy's doing rolling nothing but pushes. And the time he did get a POW, it was a double 1 on the armor break. We need the moo cow to moo. I mean, they can still blitz this guy easily. They got this guy that they can dodge round, and they got this guy that they can run round and hit this way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's only 3 to get to me that way. So it's definitely something they can do. Don't worry about card to grasp of your assist. Yeah. No idea. No idea. Yeah, here's the blitz that I knew that they were going to do. And because they're dwarves, they get block. Block is a brilliant skill. Stand that guy up.
Unity is strength.
And then they'll hit him down with the 7 defender stumbles. And I got no apples left. At least he's not dead. Yeah, it might be dead because that's -1 movement. No, I can afford it. Okay, you need to go there first of all. You then go to. Oh, there's a dodge there. Okay. So dodge there as well. So what I could do is I could blitz here, because that gives me 2 dice. Shall we take the skull? Or shall we take the skull? I think we should take the skull. I think you should take the skull. This gives them an easy guy in here to assist. To hit that. Pick up with him. Score. Oh, they're blitzing that way.
For the ball, but can they pick it up?
Block. Knock him down.
Player went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
Yep. Note to self, do not do fun teams until you have learnt the basics of Blood Bowl. Also found a team that you enjoy playing. End note to self. I know, right? I wonder which one they'll choose. The push or the skull? Probably the push.
And he's still standing.
I mean, to be honest, that as a first injury, well, second injury,
Everybody can move freely.
isn't bad considering
Murkies and relax, Jim. We're gonna be
what
here for
we've
quite
been up
some
against, which is the Hand of the Dwarves. We've got a lot of stuns. We had a lot of stuns done to us, but you know, is that a runner? That's a lineman. That's the runner, so they can just pick up and score if they wanted to. There's no way I can one-turn. I don't know how to one-turn. The wrong team for that kind of stuff as well. They're going for the pickup pass. See what I mean? What is this with this? With this? With
The dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball.
what is with that passing?
That's a touchdown. I'm
What is with that passing?
nearly started beating again.
What is with a dwarf pass? Oh, Dizzy, you're back in the pitch, by the way. You succeeded the KO. You succeeded the KO roll. Oh dear. Dear. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I really don't know. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. Woohoo! I know, right? Woohoo! I should be. I really need to have Flight of the Bumblebee somewhere. Speaking of bumblebees, did you like the fact that we actually saw a bee? Did we just pick up? Okay. It was so fluffy. It was so fluffy. It was a Buzzlebee. Who's going to have the ball? Let's give the ball to Dizzy.
There goes the ball. Lobbed in by the fans. The whole dynamic of the game is about to change.
Let's put Day down here. And let's put Golly down here as well. Let's see if we can get something. Let's not get anything at all, and just end the game with a block. That was yeah, a block. It's like, oh, let's clear some guys off the line, and Disney thinks no, and then do a pass from Dizzy to Day, but no, that wasn't going to happen. That was not going to happen. There's a KO. Ferret. Tough game.
They've got the advantage.
Tough game.
Sure thing in blood.
At least the ball's back here so they can't go 2-1 up. But it's still a loss. Still a loss. There's a stun.
The attacker has an assist. Elbows teeth. They'll have to
Block
pick up most of them off the ground.
or stumble.
Time. He's now as free as a fart in a liquor store.
This team really needs some block or something. And yes, fluffy bumblebees are fluffy. Get a lot of bumblebees around here. and minor bees and loner bees and hoverflies and wasps. Quite a lot of insects in general. Though thankfully this year we haven't had a fly issue. Like we did last year. Last year was a nasty fly issue. Was it last year or the year before? One of the years we had a nasty fly issue, which was fun, and it wasn't anything that we were doing. There were just lots of flies around. We are getting near flying ant time as well, which is great. Right, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to go pass, move up one, pass to Day. And no. And no. And no. Well, first game, first loss.